Welcome back to Eternal Sonata, which, looking forward to today's stream.
Yeah, we are.
We're gonna have a fun question mark time.
Yeah, we are.
We know what's coming up.
We do.
Reading all our chat messages is me.
No? Yeah?
Polka, are you okay?
I'm glad you love
I
fun.
can understand that you want to fight, but are you sure? After all, you're recovering too, aren't you?
Love fun. Fun is great. We're gonna have fun. I imagine this might be our second game over, though.
We'll see. You never know.
To be fair, Dolce kind of surprised us, and we did have beaten the party, which was a mistake.
Yeah. We remember this fight
Yeah,
quite well.
we saved Advance Wars. That's
Yep.
another series we've
There you
streamed
go.
that got a remake. Yes, the gift continues. Metroid 2, we've streamed a few of those.
We have, yeah.
Yeah,
We streamed Fusion, so like that's basically like saving the series.
yeah, there we go. We have saved both.
It only took 19 years.
We saved Advance Wars and Metroid. Hope everyone's grateful. All right. Maybe an Eternal Sonata 2. Oh god, that would be hilarious.
I would love to see what random musician they chose to isekai in Eternal Sonata 2.
Would he go to the same world, or would he have his own world?
Ooh, that's a good question now, isn't it?
Back the squirrel.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm in charge. We got a little bit more of the lava caves to
Yes.
go. We went through Cold Mountain, then lava caves. No, we went through the rest of the mirror dungeon. Turned out it was the mirror of centrism all along.
Yes. It's really funny to think about though, because you have to climb up to the top of the mountain just to get
Ice
a cave
mountain. Ice
that
mountain.
goes into the volcano and down through the active volcano to get through this.
And then we'll see
There's
where...
no mountain pass or anything.
No. We'll see where this spits us out. So reloading
Yeah,
does
we
make
would have gotten
enemies
them back.
reappear.
That does not
Okay.
surprise me.
Okay.
But yeah, like the more you think about this, the worse it gets.
Let's stop thinking about it and let's roll.
Yep, 2 routes, left path.
How's everyone's accessories doing? And we found that hat and the recovery. Gal seems... Okay, yeah, his max be by 5%. Yeah,
That's
but
probably
2 of
worth more
those.
than a speed.
Keep our healers healthy. Generally good. Alright,
Generally what you want to be doing.
I think this is where we're going?
Yes.
Although it's going up, which is so weird. I'm
Don't
like,
worry
okay,
about it.
Okay. Right, we're in Southside 2. We're almost at the end. We've just got like one more bit to go. We fought Dolce again.
Wow, Polka's hair is having some trouble.
But yes, we went from Baroque up an ice mountain into an active lava-y volcano.
Into a volcano.
I guess I'm jumping
Yep.
down?
I think it says jump down a few ledges, and there should just be chests along the way.
Okay. Hopefully I don't do it again where I,
It would be pretty funny. There we go.
Ah, hello.
We found the chest
We
corner.
found the treasure path.
Someone left their cookies here.
Yeah, this is like a one-way, so if you want to go back up, you have to go the
The other direction, yes.
the terrible way. Full of fish. Alright. I'm guessing there are no fights then.
Yes, I believe there aren't any enemies in the area.
Alright, so I'm going to change our party.
Seems fine. Have you
Get the
set
boss
me to
coming
play?
up. No, I have not, thank you.
We will need Frederick very badly.
Yeah,
in
we
this.
sure will. He does have his new, much better healing. It's still single target, but it's
It's a
much
lot
better.
more.
It's really good single target.
Yeah, so we really hope is that we can get this boss into darkness so that we can do a mirage blow. That would help us quite a lot.
Yes, we'll see
We'll
how that
see.
goes. Alright,
No
at this
guarantees.
point I'll also mess with my item set. Alright, so the guide suggests poisoning him, which seems like a very good idea.
Which means you can tell that this means serious business.
Okay, it uses the 80% chance one, which is quite
Mm-hmm.
How do I go to my items to remove?
You press right on like the pad.
Ah, yes, the
Yeah.
D-pad. Okay, yeah.
I wouldn't have guessed that it had to be the D-pad.
Alright, we'll probably excise a club clover for a wormwood, and we
And
hope
pray
to
that it
God
hits.
that it hits. Yeah, so I'm gonna move that up to the top.
Mm-hmm.
And I could put more than one, but I think we're playing with fire if we.
Yes, we are probably going to need a decent amount of this healing equipment.
And the guide even recommends resetting if you don't get the poison. I don't think we will.
Well, we'll give it a shot at least. We know what you sickos are here for.
Let's die.
So, that path to the right basically leads
Wraps
back to the
around,
spot that
yeah,
where you
that
fought
we fought
Dolce in.
again, yeah.
Except you have to jump across a bunch of cliff faces with fish flying across them at a high rate
We
of
got
speed.
a little bit of a
We
loop
got a
last
hint of it
time
last
with,
week.
like fish and going in wee circles.
Mm-hmm.
It's not fun, so we're not doing it. So I deliberately guided us the other way, which was less of a pain in the butt.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we are... Okay, alright. We're girding our loins.
My loins, they've been girded.
They're girding. Alright. Don't really think there's much else we can do.
Team level 24 to 25.
It is about where we are.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. At least Salsa has a better light move, I guess. So we come right out of the active volcano.
And you'll notice the flora are starting to pop up.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, we've been in a place with trees and plants before.
We sure have. So,
Well, you look at that! It's a go-go forest!
So a go-go forest is right next to an active volcano. Don't worry about it.
We just kept walking along and then boom!
Sure did.
Basically.
The woods right smack dab next to it. I must be some kind of directional genius.
Sure
Clearly.
are.
That sure is a pose.
Huh? Hey, isn't that your sister March?
Hey, March.
You're right, it is! Hey!
Hey.
Salsa, welcome home.
You've been gone for a long time, but you know, I'm pretty chill about it.
I'm glad to see you're okay.
You're 8 years old. You can be out on your own.
Mm-hmm.
For months.
I know you're totally hopeless without me around, so I was a little worried about you.
Sure, uh-huh.
But goodness, I sure ran into a lot of trouble on this trip. First, I was thrown in a scary dungeon, and then I climbed a frozen
You're
mountain.
gonna forget
skipped
about
a few
the... Are you gonna
things.
forget the pirate ship in the middle?
I'm telling you, it was a spectacle. A truly astoundingly big adventure.
Sure was, honey.
Mm-hmm.
Salsa? More importantly, you should probably take a look at that.
Take a
What is
look,
it?
y'all.
What could possibly be more important than the story of my
Everything, honey. The glowing a-go-go, I guess, maybe? Yeah.
Wow, spoilers.
goodness, the Agogos
Ah,
are
so yes, they glow around
all the
Polka.
time I've lived here,
Well, that's
I've never seen
weird.
anything like that.
Oh? Here they taste good in soup.
It seems like something really has them all worked up.
Something, huh? I think it's someone.
Mm-hmm.
This time I've got to take a
I feel like March is holding a fly aminata, which is a very poisonous mushroom in her hand.
She sure is.
something. Just
She loves them. They're a delicacy for her.
Clearly.
I came to find out the secret of the glowing a-go-go's, but I never expected.
Uh-oh.
Well. If it isn't Johnny Young Bosch.
It sure is.
Now that I think
Alright, so we knew this was coming.
So remember how this guy showed up and beat the shit out of us last time?
Yeah, he's about to show up and beat the shit out of us again.
Go forest.
Did
Yeah,
I-
this asshole.
I'm afraid I do tend to forget unimportant little details like that.
Sure do, buddy.
That chain's got some physics going.
But I have to tell you, today is not only my lucky day, it's all of yours as well.
Why'd you
I
have
had
tags in your
intended to take you
clothes
all
like
the
that, buddy?
places.
It just makes them clip through each
There you
other.
would have been made to suffer and until you revealed the secret location of the glowing Agogos.
They cannot be comfortable to wear. They're just like
But
twisting
now
all
that I
over
know
the
where
place.
they live, well, there's simply no need for extended torture. I'll just put you out of your misery right now. After all, we really have no need for you anymore.
Alright, here
This
we go.
fight
Here we
fucks.
go. So I'm Polka and you're the other two. Good luck.
Pathetic lies.
You foolish creatures.
He's not a creature.
Dark presence.
Whoop.
Very commendable.
This is a good fun fight. That's great, and I love.
We're going in without any practice, so that's fun. Ah, yeah, she's gotten stopped.
Spirit's pathway.
She'll lean.
It's
Can't actually
also-
do anything with all the tactical time over, so I guess we'll see if I ever get to move.
I'll try to remember what worm moving as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, his timings are so rough.
And he gets to go twice. And he resisted
And he
it.
resisted.
Okay, who did that?
I mean, I reckon we're probably dead, so I'm not gonna worry too hard about it.
I'm okay with the shadow silhouette here.
Yes, absolutely.
Don't look down on me.
Oh!
Oh god, oh god! Oh, we're dead.
You got this, don't worry.
I'm gonna take this as a learning opportunity for us to like learn his timing. Oh my god, I can't turn around. Oh, I'm dead. Alright.
This fight... So like, we talked about how Dolce was a step up. This fight is fucked. His timings are ridiculous.
Oh my god, yes.
You sort of just have to know what the, like, how his attack pattern goes, basically.
Yeah.
If you miss blocking his first attack, he will start attacking before you get the, like, before you recover. So you don't get a chance to block his second attack. It's like the exact opposite of the dinosaurs from the last stream.
Yeah. Is everyone ready to see that scene of the glowing Go-Go's a
A
lot?
glowing a go-go?
Yeah.
It's before the noise,
It's
honestly.
before the noise.
You legitimately have to just know, okay, this is the pattern he attacks in when he walks up to you.
Oh, so we have the noise pretty quiet so it doesn't come through the noise gate,
Yes.
which doesn't help.
Yeah, we may bump it
I'm
slightly.
gonna bump it very slightly. Shouldn't, hopefully not come through the noise gate.
And yes, he will, like,
And then he
Dolce
will,
run
yes,
behind
he
you.
will run behind you. And I was trying to turn around, but sometimes the game does not let you turn
If you're
around.
being attacked, like, it's sort of like turning around is the response of the game to a late guard, basically. Which means that, like, if you're outside of the guard window because he's going too fast and you're getting your butt kicked, you don't even get to turn around. It's messed up. We shall see if we have to beat up some more fish. That is potentially worth it. I didn't get a chance to get his attack down naturally, shall we say.
It's rough because we have so few.
Yes,
blocks.
we're at 20 points, which is not great.
Alright, I'll probably spend. You probably want to spend Salsa's first turn.
Yes, throwing the
these
wormwood and
two
the
at
crockwood at him.
Yeah.
Yep. I will do that after I get one-shotted by him.
Okay, I think that's basically.
What we want to be doing.
Yeah, I
set
will.
to
I will have
play.
to set the play.
We will unfortunately have to do that every time we lose.
Yes.
But that's okay. Do we save here?
Yeah, I'm gonna sit here. He is an absolute fucker.
He is possibly the hardest fight in the game for where he shows up and the fact that we don't have the rest of the party.
Yeah,
There are
we
some
had-
later game bosses that are worse.
Yes.
but we will be at full power.
We have, like, better healing, better attacking, just better characters.
Especially better attacking.
Yeah.
Olga's going to be one of our best healers for quite a while, but, like,
especially now we
our
lost
attack
Clavex,
pattern,
but
yeah, like our attack right now is just not amazing.
I think there's anything, like, I think we have, like,
the best that we can get,
equipment
yeah.
on, like, everyone. Guess we
I feel like the hard jacket was for something specific, so I think the
it
sailor's
is tactics
uniform
on
should be
time, but we
okay.
don't really need that.
True,
so
yeah.
I'll increase our defense a bit.
Yep.
Now we could put some, like, stop recovery in our item, but at the same time he's just gonna keep inflicting it.
Yes.
God, it is like, Beat would stay far away from him, but
His damage is also fairly low.
yeah.
Especially compared to Salsa, who would really be the only person we could properly replace him with. I think we do need both healers.
Yeah, I might end up having to keep Polka, like, far away.
Like
and
just
just
shade
have her
comment
just
him and
healing.
stuff if she's not healing.
Yeah. That's probably what you did because he was hitting like multiple.
Yes, and that is quite bad.
Can't skip. Alright, here we go. Luckily that was a scene, so we could skip it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he starts in darkness, but then he comes out
He
to
runs
you
to
in
you
the light.
immediately, yeah.
Hard time.
I'll send you flying to the other side of the sun.
Do I have to be close to him?
For items, yes.
Jaku!
Yep.
I can hear the
Oh yeah, Jacuz.
Spirit's Pathway.
Oh, it's nothing.
Spirit's
Honestly,
Pathway.
this is probably
Yeah,
fine.
Totally fine. Alright.
Earth Hill. Oh, it's nothing.
Oh god, of course you did, sure. Yeah, you definitely want to heal me. Oh, attack down's nice.
That's what I want to do.
Yeah, just like orange glow is probably not like good enough, but
Orange glow. Good.
But yeah, now that I have that on him, I'll focus on.
oh,
What?
oh my god, leave Polka alone. Okay, Frederick will can now heal me. Yeah.
Okay. I'm not gonna say we're through the worst of it, but we at least have a chance now.
Spirit's Pathway.
My bad.
Good music.
Another way. Good.
The other good thing about poison is it is
It
actually
slows
like,
him down, yeah. Oh, surprise, it was you now.
It was me, but I did manage to guard it, which I'm very happy about. Okay, I'll orange heal you, so
Yeah.
go ahead and go for the attack on Frederick.
Yeah, it turns out when he can't just one-shot you, he's not nearly as awful.
Earth Hill. Earth Hill. Good.
To enjoy the morning
Oh god.
Well,
you must
I have already done.
I know, I know.
God, he attacks so fast that you don't actually get a chance to turn all the way,
No.
which is another reason we're not getting guards when he's behind us.
Okay, I would use Spirit's Pathway here.
Yep.
Spirit's
Okay, with all the
Pathway.
blocks.
pitiful.
Pitiful.
Alright, I'll go ahead and use orange.
There's
Earth heal.
Yep.
You go ahead and attack him.
Yep.
Just
Oh, we killed him!
ridiculousness.
Okay.
Oh, we killed him!
Nice.
Okay.
The big thing about that fight is
Yeah.
he can one-shot you, and he gets 2 turns.
The poison was
Huge.
huge because it knocked out at least a second of every turn he did,
Yep.
which minimized his damage
Yep.
severely.
That was something I actually did forget about poison, that it can, like, hit tactical time. But, oh, thank God, I am going to pet some plushes. Plet some plushes.
That guy's I'm glad we died first. That guy's a fucker, and you guys need to know he was a fucker.
Oh God, yes. That was the correct fight experience, and then we basically just threw literally every single thing we had at him to stop him. And we do get party level 4, which means that a new mechanic is actually going to be released. Tactical time is 1 second, real time is 4 seconds. We have 4 special attack slots now, and we also have harmony chains. So, oh right, and we're also allowed to counterattack now. I don't really know if I don't know how often we do, because it's got an even tighter thing than the guard a lot of the time. It's been quite a while.
Also on a different button.
Yep. So, harmony chains, I'm hitting the wrong controller. Yeah, guard counterattack can be utilized in battle. Pushing at the right moment will allow you to counterattack for a brief period. Harmony chains occur when echoes reach at least 24 hits. At this point, an additional special attack can be linked to the end of the initiating special attack. So what this means is that if we hit 24 echoes now and do that special little cutscene leading into it,
Yep.
after the first special attack, we can actually now do a second special attack.
Yep.
It's really, really strong.
Extremely strong. It's kind of why, like, even on a New Game Plus, when you get the opportunity to, like, change your party level, most people recommend playing on 5 or 6 because you get these harmony chains, and that increases your damage. If you can get them... If you can, like, use them well, the damage output just goes
Way up.
tremendously up.
Yep.
So... so yeah, we still have the same number of special attacks, less tactical time.
The tactical time's the big one.
The
If you're struggling
counterattack
before...
is a regular attack. I believe we eventually get counterattacks being like special attacks.
Yes.
And we have 2 chains. We also have 30 item slot, which is nice. 20 is just... Like, when most of our items use 3 or 4,
Yes.
20 is not very much. As we saw when we were like, oh god, what are we going to do? But it's definitely another huge step up, and it can be quite difficult.
Please stop. If we keep on fighting each other.
Oh my god, why are you saying this to the obviously evil dude?
To the literal psychopath.
Lizard!
Fine.
Look at that lizard
Allow
go!
myself to be swayed by the beauty of your eyes.
Oh my god, do not believe him!
Talk big for someone who just got his butt kicked.
Even Beat doesn't buy it.
Be sure to keep yourself safe and sound until the next time we meet. Remember, that's all the time you've got left.
I mean, he did manage to kill us once, so...
Well, he sure
I,
Sort of just stumbles off into the wood texture.
I am glad that was the experience, because he will kill you.
Yeah.
He will kill you.
I'm pretty happy I got off the attack lowering as well.
Yeah.
Thank you.
The poison is so much more help than I
was
thought it would be,
huge, yes.
just because it eliminated so much of his damage.
Oh, hello, Rondo.
The amount of stagger it did at the start was incredible. I love the flowers in your hair.
I like the weird padlock on your back.
The Agogos only seem to glow.
She's a Kingdom Hearts character.
Yes. Also, she actually recognizes that the Agogos glow around Polka rather than just in this area.
Everyone else is just like, oh?
But especially Fugue.
Of course. It's no wonder we couldn't find them all this time. It turns out that where they live isn't important at all. I think I'm
Not where you
starting to
live, it's about your
understand the
neighbors.
mystery of the glowing Agogos. Yes.
The mystery.
Ma'am, you are very visible to our entire party. Those are just vines.
Dun dun dun!
so sorry, Fugue. But I'm going to get the credit for this one.
Fugue's too dumb to realize it anyway.
Fugue doesn't even
so.
notice.
The glowing a-go-go's, he like...
He was just like, of course it's this area.
He was very explicit, my dude.
To find where the glowing a-go-go's live.
Yeah, it did. He said
He
it.
said that a lot of times.
What are you talking about? They're glowing right now, honey.
Huh? Wait, you mean a-go-go's don't usually glow?
Of course they don't glow. Jeez, if you don't know that much, you're even more of a baby than I thought you were.
Why are they glowing right now?
We're standing in a field of them.
I've been doing a little research about it, and I've made a rather
Oh no,
interesting
is the
Ooh.
non-idiot 8-year-old
Yeah.
sister going to finally fill us in?
You saw an a-go-go that was glowing. Isn't that what you told me?
Yes, like the ones that are around me right now.
This is a
Those
weird
ones.
conversation to be having
In a field of
full of
glowing
them.
a-go-go's. What do you mean you can't believe it? They're glowing right in front of you.
I know. At first I didn't believe
Right?
I
This
know.
conversation makes no sense in this setting.
previous forest guardians. I came
Oh,
across
if you lost the plot here,
glowing a-go-go's.
just you wait.
You know, this
Look, there's a glowing one right there.
Well, come on, tell us what it says.
It's kind of like the scene was planned out without the glowing a-go-go's,
Right.
and then they put the glowing a-go-go's in later.
It does not follow at all.
Reflecting the gleam of the shimmering jewel. When they glow, you will know the time has come. They shall become a light that comforts the dearest wish of the maiden's tears.
Is that good?
Very
It's very interesting. That makes no sense. It's fine.
I'm glad you had a perfectly translated poem.
It means nothing.
I've got no clue.
What? You were acting like you understood it.
She's 8.
I hope you enjoy seeing 8-year-olds fight all the time. That is just this game.
Mm-hmm.
Did your mom talk about a shining jewel? Yes, she did
She
talk
did,
about
yes,
a shining
when
jewel
Volca
in,
had the
in
scene.
everyone's hearts.
There it is.
Yeah. That weird flashback we had on the cottage on the way here.
It was setting this up very awkwardly.
Yeah.
Words. Perhaps the glow of the ago.
And Polka's light is very strong, you see?
See? It all locks together perfectly, like a jigsaw puzzle that you hit with a hammer.
It was like they realized when we went to the cottage, oh fuck, we haven't
Yeah.
actually written...
Where are we gonna put this explanation?
We haven't actually shown the scene where Mom talks about Astra's, flashback.
Someone found it on, like, the floor beneath the storyboard. It was just, like, fell under a couch or something. Like, shit.
Shit, this needs to go in here or this bit doesn't make any sense.
This makes me wonder all the more about that thug we encountered. And didn't we hear that Count Waltz is searching for glowing?
Yes,
Repeatedly.
he is, yes, because he's evil.
You were almost beaten to death because of the guy was searching for
Wow,
glowing a-go-go's.
no shit, buddy.
It is a possibility. After all, Salsa was imprisoned for doing nothing more than going to Forte and asking to speak with the Count.
Asking to speak with the management.
Have we realized that Count Waltz is evil yet?
This is starting to sound kind
No.
of dangerous. I don't want to leave March alone, so I think I'll keep an eye on things here for a while, okay? Actually, I'd really like to go and see my mom.
So now the party's just like, alright, fuck it. Break
Mom.
up.
All right, then let's pick a time for us to meet up again on Retardando. I'm gonna head back to our hideout there and see what's up. You never know. Redo might already be back there.
I feel like
waiting
every
right now.
English voice actor was aware
That's
of
true.
what the
Then
name
perhaps
of the
something
town
along
sounded
those
like and like really had to try to talk around it every time it
Retardando
comes
is where
up.
he's likely to be.
Why would they be in Retardando?
Right?
Why would they be?
Why would
I mean,
Andantino?
I know that's where Allegretto would go, but why would Andantino go?
That's unusual. I'm surprised.
Oh, the
it
bird
hasn't
finally
been flying
arrived.
in this
Wow, it took all this
Have you
time.
noticed it has a message on its leg,
What
you
is that?
dumbasses?
There appears to be something on the poor thing's leg.
The
I wonder what
message?
it is.
You know, the thing people do with homing pigeons? I don't know.
But she is the evil Count Waltz's sister, and she is the spy in Baroque, so we did learn that last
Yes,
time.
mostly because Count Waltz monologued about it.
He sure did.
Oh,
zoom,
yeah.
Zoom in on that texture.
No.
Ooh, does he know? He's lying to his wife.
Mm-hmm.
Can we do that when she isn't around? Let's say serenade. Oh,
Pooms could have seen this coming.
Why?
She wrote that.
What does this mean?
Did she write that as she was dying, being stabbed?
Yes, that's why it's so scrawly.
She couldn't, you call out for help, but she could write, Serenade is a spy for Fortane. Send it to the prince.
Tell the homing pigeon to go somewhere that it's never been before. Or sorry, set its GPS to a slightly different coordinate.
Ah, are we back in the cemetery?
Meanwhile, in rainy country, everyone has finally learned.
How are you doing, Falsetto?
About Clavis.
Oh yeah, right. She did die.
What am I fighting for? Sorry.
So yes, we haven't actually been back.
There it is.
Yeah, so,
Jazz will never forget, and he won't ever be able to get over you!
Wow.
I'll never be able to bone down.
I'll never be able to bone him.
Well, it sure took you long enough.
But yes, Clavis is dead.
Clavis is dead. Clavis died. She's dead. She was stabbed and she died.
What a relief. I'm glad to see that you all
They had to
got back
insert
here
that
safe.
scene
What
there.
do you mean you all? It's just Reto.
Right?
I'm sure Viola went back to her hut.
Did someone get hurt or something on your way here?
That girl you met for about 5 seconds.
Actually,
You remember her?
You met her very briefly before we all fell off the bridge. Jazz is in Baroque, because why would he be in Retardando? Chopin.
It's a pretty weird assumption. But then again, the reason we left Baroque was to go back here in the first place. So, like, that's always been the plan.
If we'd stayed, he would have met Jazz. So he must have found Clavis's stabbed body, right?
Mm-hmm. You think she wrote a second note that also said Serenade is a traitor?
Sorry, I was a traitor, probably. She probably, drew it on the ground.
Right.
Yeah, she probably, sorry I was a traitor. I'm very sad to leave you. All those memories we had just
a whole paragraph of blood.
Just 5 minutes ago about how Falsetto could never be the traitor. I was right, because I was the traitor.
I mean, it's not really stupid pills on the part of the party so much as, the plot isn't really driving anyone in any particular direction.
But how did they find out Clavis was the traitor? She died.
Yeah. But, it's really just that we're at a point in the plot where they weren't really sure how to make the plot move.
Why did you think we'd be going over Samus's place? We actually just went through a volcano and just happened to end up in a go-go forest.
Yeah.
Ever since we learned about Clavis's death, we kinda haven't been able to find
She went to mourn the fact she'll never have a relationship with the hot guy. And I'm sorry, Viola's got that.
We tried looking for her.
Viola's tapping that ass.
She's just nowhere to be found. I don't know. Maybe she feels like she's somehow responsible.
No, she's very, very sad. She's not gonna
very
get
horny.
to bone.
Falsetto.
She won't get to bone her childhood friend.
We couldn't find her. Jazz headed for Baroque Castle. He said he needed to talk to someone.
Ah,
else.
yes, Prince Crescendo. We met him.
I suppose that would most likely be Prince Crescendo. We must have just missed his arrival.
What a coincidence.
Who's Prince Crescendo?
It's self-explanatory.
Prince of Baroque, you know?
He's the Prince of Baroque.
Baroque. It was this really cool ship, and guess who the captain was? The Prince of Baroque himself.
Are you kidding me? While we were all miserable, trudging through swamps and poisonous forests, you guys were off having fun on a pleasure.
Yes.
We had way harder bosses, though.
Games, Reto. We had a pretty rough time
That
ourselves,
sounds way
you know?
more fun
We
than
even
fighting
had
poison
fun
swamp
with
enemies, Beat.
Isn't that right, Frederick?
I wish we'd swap
I know,
parties
Reto was
around.
really like, oh, god damn it, pirates!
Prince entrusted us
Oh.
with a message he wanted us to deliver to Jazz.
Well, the prince can deliver it to
I would have
himself.
figured Jazz was the type to have a prince for a friend. But hey, at least this clears up one thing. I guess
Are we
know
heading
where we're
back to
headed
Baroque?
next.
Allegretto was literally just like, oh, thank god, there's the plot.
Where'd Polka end up?
She went home.
I figured you'd be wondering.
What is that face?
Okay, Beat. I mean, he asked after everyone else.
Yeah, really.
She's like the
Polka said that she
last
wanted to make
person
a
he's
proposal
asked
to Prince
about.
Widow so that she could look in on her mother.
Okay, then that means we're gonna have to go there and bring her back.
Hold on a minute, Redo. We all agreed that we were gonna meet back here in Retardando. Don't worry, she'll show up here before 2.
No, I'm gonna go find her.
So instead, why don't we give Frederick a tour of the town while we wait for everyone else to show up? Or maybe there's some reason that you just gotta go see Polka right this very minute, huh?
I don't know what the heck you're talking about. Fine, you want a tour guide? Then you got one. Come on, let's get going.
Alright.
Alright, welcome to Chapter 5, Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne.
Alright. Well, we're with these idiots. How is Allegretto doing? Still got that Hellstriker. Okay, we got the, Brisengamen. Okay.
It's not too bad, don't worry.
Brisengamen, okay. I'm gonna worry. It's fine. And yeah, Allegretto's weapons are, because we basically went a whole chapter with them and a whole chapter with these guys, everyone's weapons and armor are basically on
even.
point. Everyone's roughly the same level. We're all good. Alright.
Remove the accessories from Allegretto.
Oh, we're about to lose him?
Apparently.
Oh. Well, that's a shame.
Right.
He's one of the best characters in the game. It's always a shame to lose him. Alright. Well, I guess I'll save over this Baroque. I think this town music is the one that reminds me most of Baten Kaitos.
Yes, it's got some extreme Baten Kaitos vibes. At least town music-wise.
Maybe he's actually a traitor.
Surprise!
Surprise!
Allegretto.
It wasn't just Clavis and Serenade.
Allegretto, who was never a part of, over to the left.
I know, I'm just trying to see if there's any more,
there's
like,
anything else we can look at.
question marks to look at.
Make sure to cover your ass.
He doesn't need to cover his ass. He shoots from afar.
Alright, the bakery is open, so that's where we're going next.
Fair enough, buddy.
Assume it's the place with bread.
Yeah, that's
JPEGs
that's
on
some
the front
bread.
of it.
That's a
Bread
Max
polygons.
right here. This is Max. Oh, he's a session.
He is. Score piece 1 and score piece 3.
Alright.
Acceptable. Everyone's always such a dick about B ranks
I know,
for some
right?
reason.
Right?
Like, even that was like, oh, I'm sorry for insulting you. Now we're talking.
I have to make sure we have 60. Totally awesome.
Bruh.
Thanks
You
for
got
the
a
cherry
cherry-ezzy.
ezzy.
Neat.
Unfortunately, I do have to just count them.
Yes, there's no numbering or marking for any of them.
Yes, we have 60.
Good. You're about to get 2 more.
Mark? I don't even know what that does.
Great. Thanks. Yeah. Awesome.
Alright, into the bakery. I want some bread.
You actually want some score pieces.
I want some bread.
That mushroom was a score piece.
That mushroom was a score piece.
I believe the center of that,
Also something? Okay. This is a lot of bread.
It's also a score piece.
What? There's 2 of them in here?
Yup.
Fuck me.
Alright, the shop should have a better weapon for beat, and possibly, some armor with status protection. Oh god. I also don't remember. Probably. Those are big harpoons.
Let's go. Alright. It's quite a bit worse defense on...
For one point of attack. That's quite a bit.
I'll just check to make sure nothing else is better. Just his chance of becoming passive. Is that a stat effect we're gonna get a lot?
I think there's like apparently a boss that uses it.
Okay, there is.
Apparently what passive does is makes it so you can't counterattack though, which is why it doesn't come up yet.
Okay. Whatever. This prevents enemy critical hits for 2 less defense and 1 less attack. That could be quite good.
Yes, I think you get passive for doing that.
Oh, yeah, you too. Passive, yeah. Sorry,
which is a weird downside.
I went from this becoming passive to I didn't actually.
Right.
It's in the exact
wow,
same
in the exact same
It's in the
place.
exact same
like
spot.
It shifts just a little bit.
Alright, battle sure is.
Whomst could say what it's really about. Whereas it also says, don't buy the ugly clothes because they carry the bad status effective passive. Like, what a... It also mentions stocking up on angel trumpets and diamond clover items. So up to you if you want to.
We have 28 angel trumpets.
We're good, definitely good on those.
I'll have a look at the diamond clover.
Might be good to pick up a few of those, maybe not as many as the guide thinks.
How many does it want?
It just says a bunch. Like, stock up on them. Like, I think, yeah, 5 or 10 should be fine. They're basically better club clovers.
Yeah, they're like a full party heal right now, which is pretty good. How much space?
5.
5, okay.
Yeah. We are at now 30 points on the...
Yeah, which is nice.
Yeah, we can use plenty of those club clovers out of battle, because of course they on their own will still do a pretty good amount.
Yeah, they're like a half heal for everyone, for sure.
Yep.
The really funny thing about the floral stuff is like, it covers HP by 70%. For 4 slots. The Snow Puff Cookie is 5,000. That's like 70% of our health for one.
Like, for almost the entire game, cookies are the things you want to be using in battle. There will all, like, cookies keep upgrading the same way, and, like, for most of the game, the cookies you're getting will heal, like, a significant portion of your health for far less of your item set.
Yeah.
Alright, this seems reasonable.
It's kind of funny, so yeah, we should probably be using, I mean, we do have 40 star cookies, but we should probably be using those, like, floral powders now. Because even then, they're, like, 2 for 50%, which is less than a Snow Puff Cookie.
Yep.
It's around about the same as a star cookie.
Yep.
It's really weird. I think by the end, when we
by
have,
the end, like, you basically just want to save up your powders, because at the end of the game...
we're gonna have, like, 40...
You'll outpace the cookies.
I think at, like, level 99, you have, like, 70 to 80,000 health on everyone.
Jesus. Alright, yep, we are heading to the church, but that is the next thing.
Okay, good. I was like, oh shit.
Sorry.
If I missed an item, oh no, oh no, oh no.
You're good.
I didn't realize I was about to wander into cutscene land.
Why are all these people here?
The town isn't that big.
Oh, we have to, like, transition to go up the steps, I guess?
Huh? Did something happen?
They're big steps.
Someone said they heard a strange voice coming from underneath the church.
It's pretty spooky.
What? Underneath it? Does the church have a basement?
I hope not. It's really close to the coast.
Attacked by pirates all the time. They built an underground shelter so they'd have someplace to hide in case it happened.
Oh, I see. This church is on high ground, and it's quite far from the shore. That makes it an ideal spot.
Not that far from the shore.
Oh, how creepy. The shelter must be infested with some sort of strange creatures.
Ma'am.
So are we not gonna have Allegrasso for this dungeon?
It
Correct.
hasn't been used in ages.
Are we just beating Frederick?
No.
I'm sure
No?
it must
Okay,
be
good.
ghosts.
Don't worry.
The
Okay.
souls of the people who were killed by the pirates have come back to haunt this place.
Oh no!
Ooh.
Oh,
God, I love this
pirates!
man's stupid model.
Yeah, right. Give me a break already.
But yeah, Allegretto's just like, this sounds like it's for nerds. I'm gonna go find my girlfriend.
Around or something.
Hey, it's you two.
Ah.
Huh?
Oh yeah, the lady with the cupcake pockets.
These are the brats who've been stealing my bread.
Stealing my bread!
Petty thieves.
I have money. I can pay you for the bread.
Is Wendy Lee like every woman in this village?
Yes.
You have experience with this kind of thing, then.
Okay, you're gonna grab us some slave labor.
Since you've
Okay.
done nothing but go around causing trouble for this city, you need to make up for it somehow.
You're used to dangerous jobs like this.
Jeez, the entire village just throws this 8 and 16-year-old
Let's just
into a
agree.
dungeon.
We can always come up with some way out of it later.
Yeah, you're right.
Pete, they can hear us. You're stage whispering.
Well, what's it gonna be?
All right. Calm down. We'll check it out. Just hold on for 1 minute.
It's a good thing Polka's not here, huh? She'd have definitely found out about all the
We
bad
stole
news.
bread to feed hungry orphan kids in the sewer.
I think she'd be super down for it.
I think she would somehow.
There you are, Allegretto. How are you doing?
Ah!
Yep.
Oh, these nerds show up. Okay.
In fact, we're getting more party than you think.
Oh, great.
You sound the same as always.
When I asked Salsa where everyone was, she said that you were all heading for Retardando. So we came to join you.
Alright, good.
Yeah, good thing Polka isn't here to learn about how we help the orphans.
Easy. We saw you just as you were going inside.
Retardando is a small town.
Mm-hmm.
Well, in that case, perhaps you could all help.
So, we have to go into a haunted basement.
We're
Anyone
doing
want to help?
more. This is another filler arc.
Completely.
Like the cemetery you were
We're supposed to get rid
in.
of the ghosts underneath this place. It's pretty stupid.
Pretty stupid.
Stupid.
Ghosts are scary. I really hate ghosts.
Allegretto was like, I can, oh, that's a DreamWorks eyebrow right there.
That really was.
He's like, I can escape now,
I'll
huh?
see you guys later then. Thanks.
He just fucks off.
Huh? Where are you going now, Redo?
Well, with this many talented people helping out, you don't really need me.
Don't
So
leave
yeah,
the,
Redo just fucking dips.
Don't leave the party, Redo. You're one of the best characters
Redo
in the
just
game.
fucking dips.
What a fucking asshole.
He's scared of ghosts, so he's running away.
Yep, that's right. I've been keeping it a secret, but I'm actually completely terrified of ghosts. See you, Beat. And hey, good luck.
I do love him, to be honest.
I also love how the last thing you did with him was walk through a cemetery.
Right.
So it's not just a lie, it's like a quadruple
Once
lie.
you guys finish up here, we'll be getting on the first ship headed for Baroque tomorrow morning. They opened up the shipping lanes now that the pirates have stopped attacking ships.
Well, that was fast.
And as for right now, I'm gonna go get Polka. That way tomorrow morning, we can all meet up in the harbor. Don't be late.
Bye.
Hey, that's so not fair.
Sorry, Salsa.
Ghosts or something else. I don't have time to waste on stuff
I'm
like
a
that.
horny teen. I didn't notice that Allegretto had a rest on his lapel.
There's a lot of little details.
Yes.
I'm like looking at like Viola has like some stuff strapped to her legs.
Yep. Alright. Walk to the beach, we'll get another scene.
Should I go save or
No.
okay.
We won't be forced into the dungeon when we get control of the rest of the party.
The speech?
Yeah. So close to the save point.
Huh? What do we have here? Oh, it's just a rock. It has a really weird shape to it, though.
The game's being very coy about this.
Where have we seen a strange shaped rock
Guess it must have washed
before?
up on shore. I'm not much of a rock collector, but it really is strange looking. Maybe I'll show it off.
It's so fucking coy.
A strange looking rock, you say?
This has definitely not come up.
Are you ready for the plot to start getting weird? Although I guess we're just doing church filler right now, but
yeah,
the plot is gonna take some turns.
The plot will happen eventually.
Let's just concentrate on what we need to do and get going.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Let's get this over with.
It's a filler dungeon. We've all done them before.
Oh, by the way, are you planning on joining our Endeavor March?
So, surprise! March is also playable!
Yeah, it's one of the weirdest things in the game. They give you not one chakram-wielding 8-year-old, but 2.
Yeah?
March is a completely separate character.
Yeah?
And, has, like, totally different special attacks and I think a different stat spread.
Yes, I think she's tankier.
Yes,
They
I
buffed
believe
her
so.
a wee bit in this version, but she's still not, Oh, a lot of people like her. She's still good, but like Salsa was always like the better, more attack-focused one.
Being able to attack things is generally quite good.
Let's have a look. So we have.
I think they don't have overlap in their in the chakram that they use for whatever reason.
No, they don't. They have completely different chakram. Yeah, you don't have to worry about that. All right, so yeah, she comes to the back.
Yeah, Echo Fighters. The party in this game is so big that they needed to include Echo Fighters.
Status effect. Ah, bind them. Okay.
Yeah, she can cast stop on enemies.
And that is a long range attack.
Choo!
Yes, that also ricochets out, which is pretty good if I remember rightly. But yeah, if we like, actually she has more attack. But I think that's because she has a slightly better weapon. Yeah, they're like identical. But yeah, she has like some magic, I guess. She's not as fast, but she's tankier. I guess the question is, do we think this is gonna be good? I think this is good in the basement.
We are doing some other stuff first, but probably will be.
We'll see. We'll see if this is any good. That was the other thing we got from Fugue.
Yes. Torquitus. Or Torquitus? That one I don't blame you for not being able to say.
Let's give her some attack and I guess some defense, cause yeah, I'm gonna.
Hey, why not?
Yeah, I'm gonna use her for a little bit. She's like
She's level 25, but we'll manage.
We'll make it work. All right. Yeah, probably for Viola. I mean, he's very close to 25 anyway. So,
Yeah.
Like, not a problem. Beat's the only one like.
Falling behind for some reason.
Yeah. Weird that. Alright, so now we have Beat as our on-screen character.
Beat's our walking character. This is the only time in the game
this is the
happens.
only part of the game where you go around as Beat.
Yep.
Like, the only part.
Alright, we are going back to the hideout. Later, everybody!
Bye! I mean, they did just let Reto go, so.
True.
Oh, hey, it's a kid. Oh, that's just the same model as that guy up there, but a different color scheme.
Basically.
What's the matter?
What's the matter?
Oh no! The orphan child is ill. Gonna have to get some medicine. Leave it to me. It's disco fever in this town, definitely. Hey, phony.
Phony?
Phony? Really, the game a little fakes you out with March because you get salsa, and because you're like, oh, it's a musical name, but then like there's these characters who has a musical name, you know.
But yeah, surprise, she's actually a party member. So what we need for him is actually the power ring.
Can we open this yet?
Yes, there are no longer rats fucking on top of it, which was the reason that we couldn't get it last time.
It's true. So yeah, I guess, the thing you get ultimately from that side quest is,
Ah yes, Sailor Beat. Oh, I think you have to confirm it.
Alright, Sailor Beat. The only time we get to see it, really.
But also the game didn't really mention taking the,
It's because, by the way, it's ad and lib.
Wah wah.
Ad lib.
And Sim and Fawny.
And Symphony, yep.
Had to split these names up across multiple people because they're very poor.
You couldn't call someone ad lib, that'd be ridiculous.
No, that'd be ridiculous.
Alright, so I guess,
So, we're going to the pharmacy.
do we give up our beloved power ring for the end of the trade quest item, which is worse and also not necessary? Chat, what do? It's content. Do we keep our power ring or do we end this trade quest for you guys? Do I have to walk out the sewer?
You sure do.
Oh, good.
Enjoy.
I don't remember the way out of here.
Me neither. I guess just try to go down a bunch. Throw for content.
Throw for content? Yeah.
The best part is that we're also gonna have to come back through here.
I thought that's what you
Again.
guys would want. I'm glad I took it off Reto then, because otherwise we wouldn't have been able to.
Yeah, of all people.
So I put it on March. Yeah. I'm just so sad to see you go, Power Ring.
The Nintendo Power Ring.
You're excellent.
It's so bad.
Goodbye. Bye. You guys want to see the end of the trade quest? Oh, goodbye. Oh no, I went the wrong way. I went the wrong way. I'm supposed to go over the bridge. Good thing I didn't fight that rat. Well, the rats are like really weak. We'd kill them in one hit.
We would delete rats, but there would be loading time involved.
It's true.
Suffer not some loading time to live.
I hold off until we make sure we give away the power ring. Sorry, I just incurred this loading screen and I'm not actually going.
You know, data has not been saved.
Yeah. I just want to make absolutely sure we give away this power ring. Where are we going?
The pharmacy. I don't know which one is that.
Good luck to us. That looks like a pottery shop.
Maybe that's the pharmacy? There's not many buildings in this town.
True, it could be.
It just says the pharmacy.
I think that's it. I think that's the only building we can go in.
That's a pharmacy.
Oh, yeah.
There appears to be a
Wow,
giant
there's
cello
a
on the
giant
ground.
cello, why
That
not?
seems like a tripping hazard.
Mineral powder muscle drink. All muscle turns to fat after 3 weeks.
Scientifically proven.
Nose grows 10 meters.
Hold up, why does the pharmacy have a snake head on the bottom fountain?
Oh, you're right. It totally does.
What the fuck?
I just saw that. What? That's so weird. Look at it.
There's also a creepy fish, like, display.
Yeah.
The legs that is... What the fuck is this place? I don't think I've ever actually looked around here.
Pretty good is what it is. Alright, cold medicine, please. Wow, you have all this shit and you don't have any cold medicine?
No cold medicine, no.
No, we're not giving the small child mineral powder.
I guess all of this is just mineral powder. Including those bongs over there.
Okay, I guess we're trading a power ring for some cold medicine?
Alright, so it's the house by the left exit, so the other one that you, like, looked at. I guess that's an entrance.
Yeah, this didn't seem like
Shop-y.
a pharmacy. Alright, goodbye power ring.
Maybe if I could extort a child.
Yes, take that ring. Bye, power ring. Bye, power ring.
But now that lady's going to become super strong.
If you're playing this yourself, 100% do not.
Just don't do this.
Don't do it.
We'll explain.
Don't save the child.
Once we get there,
do not
fine.
save the child. What we get is
let that child die. It's fine.
It's much worse. It's just a fever. It's fine. It was a cold. Cold medicine does nothing, so you know. Your grandma gains 10% strength.
Gonna be a strong grandma. Honestly, the real bad part is that you have to walk all the way back.
Yeah, it warped us in and it does not warp us out.
God, no. That would be ridiculous.
Alright. Alas, the content siren was blown.
The content flare went up.
Alright, cold medicine for you. I had to go to Phony, I guess. No?
Ad, maybe? Oh, wait, no,
Sim
was the one who asked us, yeah. Did she just shift?
Sure. Alright, give over the medicine. We saved a child, we lost the good item.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a necessary item. It's
no, it's like 10% attack is good, but... Alright, I've been doing all the petting today.
How could you?
I know, I'm the
You're
worst.
A monster.
You can have the next one.
Okay.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Wait for another one to come up.
I know, I normally do a multi-sneeze. I'm not a very lone sneezer. Alright, okay, I guess we're getting thanks. That's worth a power ring.
Ugh. Thanked by children.
Alright, give us the goods. Alright, come in handy. We get a spell book. This is the end of the trade quest, by the way. At least this one.
Ish, yeah.
This is the end item we get for it. It's not, we will have a use for this item. So the spellbook is the magic equivalent. I guess magic affects healing?
It definitely would, yeah.
I have no idea what magic affects in terms of like damage, or if it does.
I do kind of wonder if some of the attacks would have magic as a stat. I imagine they would. Like, Frederick might be decent to get it.
And it's funny because she has like a bit of magic power, but I don't know what it does on her.
Yeah, I don't really know how most of the stats like work in this game beyond the obvious.
It's not very clear. Yeah, the god is Twitch chat. You heard it here, folks. There is a god, and that's Twitch chat. We would have left this child to die if it was up to us. Twitch chat intervened. Alright, out we go. So yeah, if you're on Encore mode, there's a new trading quest.
You can start up a new trade quest by going to Tenuto.
Yes.
There is not one here,
No.
So we will not be
yeah,
doing
that's
that.
the thing about the trade quest is there's actually two distinct ones. Sort of.
Yes.
Like, Encore mode kinda like... It's not really continues this trade quest, but kinda you doing this like lets you start up another
Starts
line.
a second one. It's a really weird decision.
It's very strange. I mean, it's New Game Plus only, so we're not gonna get it. We don't have to walk all the way to Tenuto, which, by the way, you have to walk to Tenuto.
All the way to Tenuto.
Yeah.
You could add even more walking to this section.
I will actually save here.
I assume there will be a save in the start of the church. I could be wrong.
Who knows? Gonna save here, then I'm not gonna save in the church. Fuck you.
Fuck the church.
Now that we've traded away our good accessory.
Just to save a sick child.
I know, gross. And you know, see the trade quest. Alright, time for filler. Let's go into the church. I mean, this is very common to basically every JRPG. There's always like a couple of dungeons that are just kind of there.
Oh yeah.
Please take the greatest.
Bless you before you go into the catacombs. Before we send 3 8-year-olds into the catacombs.
Yeah. Why did it?
Oh, I think he might heal you.
Oh. Okay, I was wondering. We can't actually see that, but
It's weird, yeah.
I was wondering why it just faded to black there, but. Oh, I see you, buddy. I see you, buddy.
What a great view.
I see you, pal. Oh, right, yeah. Oh, yeah. I have no memories of this dungeon.
I don't think it's all that memorable.
I remember the cemetery.
Once the church came up, I was like, oh right, you waste time in a church for no reason. But yeah, I don't think there's anything really notable about it, right?
Like, I remember. Oh, I do not like dungeons that do that. Lad?
Nothing behind him.
Okay, we don't fight the lad. Okay. Oh. Hi. We're now in Crystal Cave. Where
Down from here. Hopefully 2 treasure chests? Question mark.
But yeah, like the cemetery is memorable for its like weird torch puzzle.
For being very dumb.
Well, I guess I'll fight you, lads.
Oh yeah!
You foolish creatures!
They're rocket powered!
Yeah, she gets like defense right there. Oh right, they're also very defensive. I wish we had holograph.
Now you will rest.
Oh! Nearly dead. Oh my god, it hit like a truck. Oh boy. Oh, you're gonna have to heal yourself. Yeah, that's what to go for.
Spirit's pathway.
I gotta we at least have it.
Yes.
Ah, okay, so those ones are less effective. The thing is, when they're in the dark, they actually do change.
Yes,
in the
they are
dark in a
different
way.
enemies from one to the other. We couldn't really see it when you charged. Rip.
Yeah, that move is strong.
My journey continues.
It sure does.
Sure does, Frederick. Alright. I'm just gonna use a cookie to heal up. Yeah, these enemies are kinda... We are using, I guess, like, the weakest party, sort of. Like, B instead of Viola.
Yeah.
March is good. March is, like, still really
Her
good,
attack's
so.
just fine, yeah. Like, she'd be doing pretty similar to Salsa. And, hey, we're back in the hideout.
We live right next to some monsters.
Yeah, that's why we put those boxes up.
Also, wow.
We got the Scramasax.
Wow.
The Scramasax.
That's mean.
This cool weapon. Let's equip it right now.
Wow. Yeah, I know like some people just keep the burst weapon on like forever.
It is a reasonable move.
Yeah, we just Allegrasso did leave to go check on Polka.
Yep. Oh, I think we can just sneak around. Lad.
Like, I genuinely don't remember this dungeon. I feel like I would remember if it was the worst one.
Yeah. I don't remember anything really awful about it just yet.
I mean, that's the thing. I don't remember it at all. Like, the cemetery I had memories of. This one I don't.
Anyway, go on the left. Only
It doesn't
one
mean
path
it's
right
not
now.
bad. I mean, it's already, like, not great. But, like... I don't remember it at all. I don't remember this.
Take care.
This place has like a super dark battlefield.
Now you will rest.
Yeah.
Yep. This is fine. Yeah, these guys are not nearly as bad to deal with when they're... Uh-oh. Goodbye, friends.
Yeah, we're probably gonna be like close for it. I'm gonna switch from like that one better than Aurora.
Aurora Borealis.
I mean, Aurora's fine, it just saved me from damage, but...
Back into a nebulous dream.
That's the power of cookies. Delicious cookies.
Yeah, reduce the power of the enemy's next attack, which is it's nice. It's definitely like good at the start of the fight.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen these two ones yet.
Yep.
So. Alright.
Up we go.
Olaf.
I think we're just going through them.
Yeah, I think that is the thing about this dungeon is these enemies are chonky and there's no real way around them, so you just have to fight them, which is always a pain in the butt, to be honest. I like being able to dodge.
Mm-hmm.
I'm definitely not doing damage this guy, might as well just,
Oh, it's beat for a second. I'm dumb.
Leave this place.
You pick, Beat.
Oh yeah, defend that, jerk. We do have counterattack, but I think it has a different symbol to...
It's really weird, and I feel like we never use it.
I feel like you can't counterattack everything.
Yeah, I believe that's correct. Fred had to just get all of it in there. Shoot him in the butt, Beat.
Try X instead of guard. I feel like counterattack is really weird.
I remember it being weird for sure.
I think you have to like notice it's a counterable attack and then press X in time, which I never managed to do. I can barely manage
Finally, Beat Smash.
I think that's a close
think that
range
sucks.
attack, yeah.
I might be wrong, but I think that sucks. Yep.
Yeah, you don't want a close range attack on him ever. In this fight, he spawns so far from like enemies is good, but you'd rather have Viola and just get good at shooting arrows. Viola would be
That's the thing, if we were using Viola, they wouldn't be getting turns.
No, might hold off for a little bit, but I do think we can swap her in.
The area's gonna get worse.
Right, honestly, it might be worse, especially since it's a lower level. I'm going to give myself B and give you Viola.
Sure thing.
Well, are you ready or what? Let's get started.
I think the 1 second tactical time, especially when you're playing co-op, is that you have to figure out who's going first.
You have to remember
who's
Take that.
These guys are huge, so yeah.
Didn't quite get a shot off there. Well, goodbye.
Oh, that was counterattack.
That apparently had a counterattack.
That was a counterattack.
Yes.
That's a symbol.
That is the symbol.
So if it's a shield, it's a guard. If it's like that weird attack symbol, it's a
counter.
Yeah. So like it's really annoying because you kind of you either have to know,
You sort of just have to know.
or you have to notice in time and react fast enough, which I can't.
Yeah.
I just literally cannot.
Oh, jeez. So you will notice that this isn't actually a catacombs dungeon by the time that we get far enough in it. It's just a mine
You
dungeon.
probably get these two in the... That one wasn't defending, that would have been brilliant.
Now you will rest.
Oh, okay,
Yes,
that
good.
one.
Take that.
I'll stop guarding you shit. have to get behind these enemies.
Yeah, we're getting to the point in the game where enemies will block stupidly aggressively.
Leave this place.
Good. I wonder if we want the Brilliant Brooch on Frederick.
Potentially, yeah. I don't know what the battlefield's gonna look like once we get to the next screen, but
like
he might want to just have some healing.
Yeah, coup de grace is like a decent enough move.
Might also be okay on Viola.
Her heal arrow is gonna fall off really badly.
True.
But, we could see about it, see what her heal arrow's like.
Because it also does give her Sacred Strike.
Yeah, which is better. We'll give that a
for
go.
this
We'll
when
see
she's
how
doing
much
long
healing
range.
it does.
Yeah, the church strip mine the catacombs. Alright, should be a save point up here. Oh, sorry, there should be a kill walls.
This wasn't the guardian of a go-go forest after all. And to think we almost killed that girl.
So much of the plot happens, like, just completely unrelatedly to our characters. Like, they shove these scenes in totally randomly.
Go-Gos only glowed when they were around that girl. If we're to get a hold of them, we'll need to find some way to lure the girl to us.
Meow.
In any case, it appears she can use magic, which means that she doesn't have very much time left to live. Rondo, I want you to bring her to me, and you would better do it before she dies.
Understood. Locating the trail of one little girl should not be too difficult if I ask in Retardando.
Yeah, that is the thing about Violet. Her heal arrow doesn't she doesn't get upgraded
It doesn't
ones.
scale, really.
So like, at
And
the
it's not
end
like
of the
she has a ton of
game,
echoes.
but every other healer is better. 'Cause she's not really a
She's
healer.
not a healer, the heal is just kind of there. It's amazing
She's
at the start of the game.
She's
but-
amazing early mid game and then falls off fairly hard by end game.
Yep.
Yeah,
Alright.
when you
left
give your
side.
gauntlet fingernails?
Obviously.
Yeah, I feel like I want him to turn around so I can like hit butt. Nah,
Oh, he's lazy Susan it on ya.
He's just a, yeah.
How pitiful. You soulless creatures.
Eventually.
I did too early.
Spirit's pathway.
Okay, I thought I might kill him.
Spirit's pathway.
Yeah,
Spirit's pathway.
Speed is at least doing enough damage to their dark forms that it's actually considerable. Ah.
It's fine.
Not bad at all.
Alright, up the ways. You're taking the left path here.
Right? Yeah, you definitely miss, like, Reto. Oh, God, okay.
Choose your narwhal.
Reto and Jazz and Falsetto.
Yup.
Hey, I'm
Oh
over
god,
here.
yes.
Come on.
Game is still being coy about it.
You've done nothing wrong.
Dead anyway.
Okay.
Isn't the world fucked up?
Just shoot that one, is it? Oh, yeah, okay.
Take that.
That's the other thing, is like, start guarding her arrows.
Fucking hey. Oh, okay then. This is fine.
And you can't really maneuver her or be behind
No,
enemies.
sort of the same way with Beat. You can take advantage, but... Alright, hold up. Remember the Pirate's Paper 2 you won from Dolce? It has this cryptic message, which is a bit more sense now. The blue crystal is very pretty. The treasure with the waterfall behind the 6 pillars. Where is the real you? Well, we've got the treasure, and we are, here are the pillars. Check them out. Behind each one, you'll search for a question mark.
Are you gonna get into a fight?
I don't think so.
Okay, no, good, alright. So I'm searching behind each of these?
Yes. Pardon me.
Oh!
What? Oh no!
This really isn't good.
The Lapras are gonna kill us for this.
Spirit's Pathway.
Speech weapon giving slow is pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Didn't realize you had that attack. Oh! Okay, he tried to meaty it, but I got up in time.
At least Spirit's Pathway yourself.
Spirit's Pathway.
But yeah, as we get to this point in the game, you are really gonna see these enemies start to build up blockchains and stuff like
I wonder if we
that.
should start building at 24.
Might be a good idea. Start showing that off as well.
It's also just like really good. Alright.
Yes.
Yeah, before we leave, please, we'd read them in the wrong order. Don't worry about it.
I'm pretty sure, yeah, you must read all of them or you miss the next fight with Dolce.
Alright, I'm gonna do them all again and in the right order. I think.
I don't know what the order is, but it is.
I think it might actually be bottom to top.
Mm-hmm. If you return to the church, you'll find an unlit light. Look at the blue lights that border each pew, and you'll see that one of them isn't lit.
We're gonna have to fight all those fuckers again.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, game! Fuck off!
Okay, here's where it's starting to show up.
Fuck off, game! You fucking piece of shit, game.
Rude.
Rude! I can't dodge these guys. The fat lad's in the way. You cannot dodge them.
That is certainly an issue.
Ugh.
Read the end of that paragraph.
Okay. Let me read the whole paragraph. If you return to the church, you can find an unlit light. Look at the blue lights that border each pew, and you'll see that one of them isn't lit. It's the fifth lamp down the right where the priest is standing. Check out the arm by the light, and Beat will say this is the only place the blue light isn't shining. You check up here where the light isn't lit, you find a note that gives you a hint about what to say about Dolce. That's it, and there's no sign of Dolce here, but don't worry, you'll encounter her somewhere else. In fact, in my first game, I didn't return to the church and still met Dolce after reading the pillars. From reading comments by others, it seems you do not have to revisit the church at all. So I don't know why I even mentioned that.
Thanks, guide.
Thanks, guide.
So do we choose to not do this because it would be horrible? The guide does seem to be saying that's an acceptable option.
Phone. Eternal Sonata, do I have to go back to the bloody church?
This will take less time to check on than running back to the church, by the way, because we would have to fight like 6 of those.
Yeah, all those
dudes.
enemies are respawns. We'd have to fight them on the way down and then on the way back up.
I forgot it was like 3 consecutive ones that you can't dodge. That's ridiculous.
The wiki is useless.
Hell yeah.
I think you only have to look at the pillars. It should be enough if you just examine all the pillars. I never expected anything at the church.
Word on the street seems to be that we do not need to. We're praying that we don't need to.
This is just defeat her in the cave, inspect the 6 pillars. And one of them was that you had to go and read the note, but another guy is like, no, you don't have to read any note. So, yeah.
I say fuck it.
All you need to do is read one of the pillars, any one of them, once. You don't need to check the key
Oh my god. There seems to be a lot of contention about this. And
examine one of the 6 pillars right here. Doing so will allow you to fight Dolce a 3rd time. When you're back in Baroque, you return to the church, read a note hidden in the key. If you want to know why, you select the 3rd option there, but doing so is not required to trigger.
Alright, we're good. This is fine. I've seen enough.
Right, we're not going back.
Let's continue to stream the video game.
Let's stream the video game. That was less time looking
Then it
that
would have
up
taken
than
to
it would
fight
have
all
been
those
to go
enemies
back.
like 8
By
times.
the way, the note mentions that her skin is really smooth.
Good. I'm glad that we're not going to see that.
Yes, you already sacrificed the power ring onto the altar of content. We're not going all the way back.
Just to creep on Dolce.
Yeah, just to creep on Dolce some more, yeah.
You're going to the right side, the right path here, and then also the right path. Hi.
They don't seem to, like, go for you,
Move,
so
no.
you can actually dodge these lads.
Yeah,
Alright.
so I think we're gonna go on the right side of
I see the
yep.
chest there, yeah. Ah, good, power ring.
So, yeah, if you didn't do the whole trade quest up to this point, you actually can. There's apparently some weirdness where sometimes the flags won't quite trigger for, like, the sick kid and shit, but...
okay.
You can use this power ring if the trade quest is available to you. It's weird. The game immediately gives you another power ring the same way it immediately gives you another pair of speed shoes.
Okay, you good with this? You can
Sounds
march
good to
again.
me. Continue up the cave and go left, walking along the tracks over a pool. There'll be some Vige on the way. That looks like a pool. Yeah, that looks like a left.
Hello, I'm gonna attack you in the back. Let's go.
Okay, now I see what the map was
But
attempting
yeah,
to display.
this is kind of the point where Viola, like, stops being incredible.
At least completely broken. She's like reasonable with the rest of the party.
Ooh, that's a lot of echoes. Alright, you might get 24. You might get to see the Harmon chain.
Or not.
Beat Will, beat Will.
You get to chain into taking pictures of Spider-Man.
Yeah. Actually don't know how. Right, you just like.
I think it's that you select the second one in your list and just use it. I'm not 100% certain about that, but I believe that's how it works. Alright, both these paths have chests.
Alright.
Sorry.
You foolish creatures!
But yeah, that March Day attack actually is like really good.
Yeah.
Particularly when it has multiple things to hit.
Bow down before me. Coup de grace! Fugue grave!
Choose Harmony Chain.
Do you just like hold R2?
I believe so, yeah. I saw the thing pop up and then I like kind of slammed the triangle button. Whoa! That went really good for me. And then you got your vortex blown. Just gonna heal.
Spirit's pathway! Spirit's pathway!
But yeah, once you start like chaining all your skills in each other, they also do the upgraded damage.
Oh god. I'm owned. What the fuck are these guys' timings?
Bizarre.
Oh, I was so close!
Yeah.
Tragic.
I hadn't guarded all those moves. It's definitely now when it's like, okay, building, like, not using your special attacks
Yeah,
every
starts
turn.
ending up being better, especially when you have two good special attacks.
Ah, good.
How pitiful.
How pitiful.
Soulless creatures.
Surprise, you're still in shadow.
I hit that one, though.
Nice. I'll just leave it. Okay.
Oh, that one, though.
This works. Wiggle.
Ah, we got inflicted passive there, yeah.
Yes.
So you might be able to get Harmony Chain.
Frederick's really good for them with like any echoes to start with.
Fugue grave! Mirage blow!
Nice.
Got him.
That was fun.
That was
Sure
fun.
was.
Alright, we are heading into the north section from here, which is basically just up from,
I almost ran
over.
straight into
That
that
would have
lad,
been
but
very
I
funny.
managed to dodge him.
I would have laughed.
I managed to swerve in time.
Right, so we're going up to the next section. There's no other chests here. Okay, so you want to walk right.
I do think it's funny
Keep
that
close
we're...
to the left wall until you see a rail track heading north.
Yeah, I do find it funny that we're keeping pace with the guys' levels despite not fighting
Okay, so
everything.
we're going up the... Yeah, because you get all the EXP from the game. Oh, are you gonna... Yeah, I guess we're just,
Yeah, he...
Whoa!
Ah,
Okay,
yeah!
then. Follow a little way, and when the walls close in, turn to the right and hug the north wall of the cavern, walking all the way far east. What?
Oh, there's a save point. I think maybe we've come the wrong way.
We may have ended up near the boss by mistake.
Oops.
Maybe go on the other side? What the fuck does that mean? Like, and that was just me reading straight off the guide, so...
Okay, so this is the north rail tracks.
Uh-huh.
It says wait until you, like, hug the left wall until you get It said go right at the start, right? Oh god, he chased me. He
The
chased
left
me.
is an enemy that doesn't have a treasure chest
Okay,
behind it.
okay.
So it's a seal or rail track heading north. Follow it all the way. When the walls close in, turn to the right and hug the north wall of the cavern. So I think it's go out to this. What a stupid way to describe this!
Why use the railroad tracks?
Yeah, that's the item it was leading us to. It was basically like, go up to this corner, and instead of going down this pathway, go to that. When it could have just said, hug the right wall!
It just keep going right. Just keep going right.
Oh my god.
Just keep going right. Okay, so is that the last thing in here?
Let's see. Left section narrow, safe point north section, go through the dark opening north to find the boss. Yep.
Alright, okay. Who should we fight the boss with?
Well, let's see. This guy used Viola and the twins.
Okay, I think I'm gonna fight this guy because he's
Yeah,
right near the
he's
save
chilling
point.
by the save
And
point,
he's
and he's
gunning
angry.
for me. Yeah, he's angry. So we're just gonna fight him.
This is fine.
Come on!
Right, dude? Bruh. Surprise, it's Eclipse Gate.
What?
You missed his butt? With the part of the attack that actually does damage?
I'm annoyed that I didn't get supernova. I was supernova the entire time. It's here. Like I was supernova the entire fucking time, and then it changed.
And then it decided. Uh-oh. I'm
yeah,
pissed.
we should go for him.
Ah, with his shiny butt light. Ah, we should go for
Well,
him.
Okay.
With his shiny butt light.
When it like changes your attack on you like that, it's very annoying.
Yes.
Yeah.
Disappear.
I mean, you're just gonna get Spirit's Pathway, but...
Spirits
that works.
Too far away to yield.
Great!
I was gonna be very annoyed if that didn't get a murder.
Alright. So, I mean, I do think like Viola instead of Beat, probably.
That's probably all good. Yeah, Viola's still quite good against bosses because they tend to be very large and you can be quite far away from them.
I'm gonna use like March's defensive move as well.
Yeah, particularly with Frederick.
Like that is that's useful. Supernova is really good.
Battlefield's mostly light, so it should be pretty easy to get stuff for heals. And I can get into his shadow. I can get on the boss's shadow to lower its attack as well.
Ah, does it? Okay.
So I'll be able to do whatever needs to happen.
You're still getting Brooch on her?
Probably won't make too much of a difference.
Oh, she has a new dark move.
Oh.
Mark the target, increase the power of the next attack. Right.
Okay. Yeah, I kind of forgot we got that forever ago.
Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and save. Yeah, my toe moved at the shadow during my last attack.
It happens.
I got a dark move.
Yeah. But especially because, like, enemies' hurtbox animations are different than their hitbox animations. So their shadow actually kind of wiggles around a decent amount.
Like, I like the shadow and light system, but
there are there are corner cases.
Sometimes it's like, oh,
yeah.
I just did the thing I didn't want to do.
Oops.
Okay.
This ruins everything.
And it's fine if your like light and dark moves are like equal power, but especially at this part of the game, you're likely got like your best move on one of them. Okay, it zoomed in. Fine. Alright, shall we go?
Let's do it. Welcome up, Seabass.
What is making the noises, and is it a ghost?
Definitely.
There it is. It looks like that's our ghost.
That looks a little bit ghosty.
That's pretty ghosty.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, that looks a bit like a ghost inhabiting a tree.
That looks like a grass ghost type.
What? That's it? If it's not a ghost, then it's no problem at all.
What do you mean it's not a ghost? It's floating and it's...
It's floating and on fire,
extremely
and it
haunted.
doesn't have feet.
That's a haunted enemy right there.
Mercy.
This world is nothing
All
but
right.
an illusion. Mirage blow! Fugue grave!
Like healer arrow with Viola?
Yeah.
Leave this place.
Take that! Heal arrow!
And she's still really good in boss fight because
Yes.
you can normally get the enemy like faced away from her. Normally.
Hi!
Hi.
Well, I will do Frederick's heal and I'll just run Viola away.
Yep.
Spirit's pathway!
Or not.
Well, you could always just fuck off.
Really hates Viola, huh?
Heal arrow!
Yeah, you can see that like heal arrow is like really falling off in terms of usefulness.
Yeah, it's like decent if you've got some echoes built up, but of course Viola can't build up echoes.
Yeah.
So it's kind of stuck down at the low
Ooh,
point.
16. Too early. Oh, that
Great.
move is rough. Alright, well, you're gonna get a heal and an attack off. That's
The
nice.
sun rises and the shadows take flight. Spirit's pathway! Coup de grace!
And bam! So yeah, this is really where Harmony Chains start doing some shit.
Yeah. That is still damn good damage, though.
Top everyone off.
Like, it's really good as, like, supplementary, healing.
Deep bite. Give me one of them deep bites. Yeah, it's really nice that she has it, but it is definitely not her primary function anymore. The way that she kind of was when she was originally, when you had her at first.
It's really good. March with that Supernova
Oops.
and, Frederick is, like,
Yep.
really nice regenerating.
Take that! Take that! Glowing wings, sing! Heal arrow! Sacred strike!
Yeah, you can see with echoes it heals just fine, and it's a whole party in infinite range, but Viola can't provide those echoes.
Good time in your life to get Supernova. It's such a good echo generator.
Yep.
Too early.
I'm coming!
Spirit's pathway!
Take that! Take that! Take that! Take that!
Take that.
Oh, you fucking jerk!
Boo!
You fucking asshole! I would've gotten a Harmony Chain! You fucking jerk!
That went well.
Yep. Well, this is fine. He's gonna spend his entire turn, yeah, coming back. I'll let Viola do it, I think.
Oh god. But we're good. Viola's next.
The bright light within me is at the heart of all.
I haven't actually seen Full Moon Bind yet.
Yeah.
Take care.
Heal arrow! I'm alright there. How's that?
Ah, yeah, that does stop.
It is just stop, yeah, so it takes up a bunch of the enemy's turn.
Alright, Spirit's Pathway.
Spirit's pathway!
I imagine March is about to get attacked.
Probably, yes.
Is she gonna almost generate 24 echoes on her own?
Yup.
Take that!
Heal arrow, heal arrow.
I was attempting to there. It just decided that my turn was over. But
Right,
so
yeah.
is the
I'm
boss.
really glad I was able to help.
We got the Herbrera.
It's a frame of mind, you see.
Oh, I see, alright. But yeah, we've gotten Harmony Chains, and we haven't quite gotten the characters that just you wait until you see their Harmony Chains.
Oh, Falsetto is ridiculous with them.
Yup. Yeah, Jazz Falsetto and Allegretto all have just bonkers damage on their Harmony Chains. Wow, what a dump!
Do I need to equip him with anything?
Alright, after the battle, scene changes back into Nudo. All houses are locked. Redo won't let you do anything else, so walk to the bridge, talk to Polka's mom.
Alright, do we put on this Gravis axe or keep the burst weapon on?
We could go like Darkwing Duck and get dangerous.
I love getting dangerous. Did I save?
Mm-hmm.
I spend 5 years in the save zone.
Hell yeah. Half of this stream is gonna be, saving. The guide includes the sentence, "The next scene can be skipped."
Why are you playing a JRPG? Why are you playing a JRPG if you're not interested in doing any of the things?
Scroll through a long chat, then follow the path to the flower field. This next scene can be skipped.
You know what? There was a review I saw recently. It was like, this game is like, oh, it's like JRPGs, but it fixes all the bad things about them. And I'm like, all the bad things are just like, one, like, what are you?
What are the bad things
the bad
to
things
you?
of the genre? And like, two, fuck off. I won't. Fuck that.
If she tries to jump off a cliff, let her.
She has to jump off the cliff, Allegretto.
I don't think you're understanding. Also, wow, Mom's lighting, like, shadow model has some problems. It's like the light source is two-dimensional. Oh, it's good now.
She's terminal, Allegretto. She has magic.
Planet's dying, Cloud. Also, holy shit, that's a thick horse. Hold up. Almost dropped my controller. That's a thick horse. Look at that thing. That's made of beef.
That is an absolute chonker of a horse.
Beef horse.
Okay, so yeah, apparently Polka's illness is different. She's still dying, but...
Dying, but differently.
Right, so again, the Astros...
Oh wow, she will just tell this about anyone, tell this to anyone who
the
walks
jewel in the
up.
heart, and clearly, like this really important plot point was just dropped on us in a flashback last chapter.
Yup.
Like, you know we were here in chapter 1, you could have mentioned this then.
Also, yeah, that's a Reign the Conqueror horse right there. Beefy boy.
Astros are real.
Quite real.
They're real.
God, they just keep bringing this up now. It's like the word of the week.
It's important now. It wasn't
Very
important.
suddenly.
It wasn't important in chapter 1, but it's important now, so we're doing it now.
I know writers who leave hints about plot points before they become relevant, and they're cowards.
They're all cowards.
The audience isn't gonna remember that. They're idiots. Bring it up seconds before it's relevant.
Chained to a tragic fate, she'll sacrifice her life to protect the one she holds dear. Okay.
Sacrifice her life? Blows up?
That's dumb.
But
oh, JRPGs never fight fate.
No. Fuck fate.
Fuck fate. So yeah, she's not just terminally ill, she's also fated to
Destined
sacrifice herself.
to die.
What is the point of sacrificing someone who's already gonna die anyway?
Makes you think.
Is that really a sacrifice if they die just like a couple of months before they were supposed to die anyway? Like,
The questions we ask ourselves.
I can save you by dying, which I'm going to do anyway because I'm terminally ill. So, yeah, that just seems like a bonus.
So, hey, this is actually basically the scene on the game's start menu.
Yeah.
Weird how much later it is in the game than all the ones they show you in the attract mode.
Yeah.
Hi, Allegretto.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, I came to get you, Polka.
No, how you been? You nearly drowned?
Where are the others?
Yeah, right? He hasn't seen
Don't worry
her.
about those guys. I left them with a really important job to do back in
I told him to go fight a ghost so that we could be alone.
We're gonna be heading off to Baroque on the first ship that sails tomorrow morning.
Would it be nice if we could have sailed back here instead of going through the lava caves?
Right? Like, they said it's because they dealt with the pirates. There's a route now, but we dealt with the pirates.
We dealt with the pirates.
We are literally the reason, so why couldn't we just chart a
This
ship?
is what my town looks like from far away, huh?
Yes.
It's also really funny how we just left Baroque,
Here it actually
and
looks
now they're
really
like, "Oh,
You immediately head
we have to
straight
go back
the road.
there."
When you're down there, it's all cluttered and noisy, and the streets are dirty. The reality isn't nearly as peaceful.
Oh, I see.
Oh, we're getting philosophical.
But I guess this is how you see it all the time, huh? Wow. I gotta admit, it's not too shabby.
It's strange. I seem to remember the view being much more beautiful when I was younger, even though there weren't nearly as many lights then as there are now.
Oh, really?
Really?
Oh yeah, of course. I know I used to look
So I guess this is sort of like one of the motifs of the game, like
Take a look at the sky.
that they're trying to do here. Of different people answered Polka's question about how the world used to be more beautiful differently. Or for Frederick, the world's just been kind of fading away for his entire life.
Back when the
Whereas
lights from the town weren't so
for
bright,
Allegretto,
I
it's
bet
like,
you could
no,
see
the
way more
world
stars.
has just, you know, dimmed the
As the
stars
town got
themselves
brighter,
and
you
that
could
kind
see
of
fewer
thing.
and fewer stars.
I don't think it lands nearly as well as other games that have done this kind of thing.
No.
The stars.
It's a weird thing to call back, and I'm not 100% sure if we ever get to hear anyone else answer this.
No, because those two are the only two that are important.
True.
By the way,
None of the rest of the party really matters.
No, it's just Polka, Allegretto, and Chopin.
Yeah.
You know, how's your health and all?
It is funny, because I think about, like, for Serio, which is probably my favorite instance
I'm fine.
of it as a
I enjoy
whole.
myself so much when I'm with all of you. Sometimes I even forget I have this illness.
And here it's like they're clearly trying to do something like that, but it just
I've
does
been
not
thinking about
land.
it a lot. And if I couldn't use magic,
And then they just veer away from it to talk
Yeah.
about the terminal illness stuff again.
help other people like
Which
this.
is actually important.
My illness is actually a blessing,
Never
Allegretto.
set out on this journey.
I'm gonna die, but it's
Probably never
fine.
had the
I'm gonna
chance to
die,
meet
but in a
you.
good way.
You appreciate life more when it's
think so?
short.
I know so. That's why I'm so grateful to have been given these powers.
That's dumb. You're dumb.
What's the matter?
You're gonna die. Oh.
Whoop.
Her scarf's
having
having a
some
moment.
trouble.
Things for others, but Polka, come on. Shouldn't you really be thinking a little bit more about yourself?
Eh.
What?
What's the self?
You know, don't be afraid to speak up about the things you want to do and the places you want to see.
But I'm fine, Allegretto. Being able to travel around with all of you, that's enough for me.
Why do you say things like that? You may
Jeez,
not
dude.
have that much time left to live.
Wow, dude. Yelling at the terminally ill girl. That's,
Sorry, I just...
A bit much.
No, it's okay.
Wow,
This is
honey.
all so frustrating.
This is the only interaction she's ever had with a boy her age.
Yep.
It explains a lot, really.
If I knew, I would do it.
Find a cure for tuberculosis?
Yeah.
What for?
Well, I had no idea you'd been worrying about me this much. But for some reason, knowing that actually makes me feel kind of happy.
It's a very selfish response. I'm sure you're proud.
Ah, she's earned it. She's terminally ill.
It's true.
Maybe I should just jump off this cliff.
Wow, Polka.
Or maybe a new life would be waiting for me. A life without sickness and fear.
No! Wait, Polka, don't!
What's the matter, Allegretto? You look so shaken.
You
Yeah,
talked
I'd
about
have to
jumping
fucking
off
live with
a
it.
cliff.
You think I'd really jump off?
Yes.
We are standing at the edge.
I'm not gonna do something as stupid as that.
Oh, you sure about that? Are you sure about that?
Fucking gotcha. You should have seen the look on your face, idiot.
See, the game has, like, stopped talking about the jumping off the cliff thing we saw at the start.
But it hasn't forgotten.
It has not forgotten. I feel like if we hadn't mentioned it so often, you guys would all have forgotten too, but we kept bringing it up because it's funny.
Make the jump for me.
Yeah, the game just, like...
Go in my place.
Special rock? Alright.
Are you ready?
Can you show him the rock first?
Are you ready? Hey, that rock looks familiar.
Bye, rock.
And what did you throw?
A rock. Didn't you hear me? You don't listen to me, Allegretto?
No.
It's just a rock with a strange shape. But it's the perfect thing to take my place, don't you think?
Oh, it was just a rock? That was your treasure?
Jeez, dude.
Actually, that reminds me. I found a rock with a weird shape today at the shore by Retardando.
What the?
Here.
Huh?
It's the same rock?
Same rock?
Same rock?
Same rock.
Besides, I'm sure this one is much more unusual. Look how weird the shape
Wow,
is.
dude. This is a way cooler rock than that shitty rock you just threw away.
Fucking shitty rock.
Meanwhile, Polka's having an existential crisis.
She's like, how the fuck do I have the same rock?
It's the first gift I've ever given to a girl.
How did I get rock as child?
Polka's just like, the numbers and equations are flashing in her brain as he fucking just goes off on his own little tangent.
She's like, time, rock, time. Rock, time, rock, no, rock. Same shape rock, what?
I can't believe there are two rocks like this with the same strange shape.
To be fair, it would be pretty fucking weird.
No.
If you launched
The exact same amount.
if you launched a rock out to the sea and then seconds later your boyfriend's just like, by the way, I found this rock earlier today.
The weight, the feel, everything is identical.
Like, she sounds like Solid Snake describing a gun.
I also like how this rock didn't come up until, like, last chapter. Like, these things are super important from now on. We're only introduced last chapter. You can eliminate the first two chapters from the game.
Oh, here we go. What could it mean?
Allegretto's given me a rock that has the exact same shape. Does that mean?
It was barely mentioned, it was quite a while ago. Polka does not know who gave her the stone. She's had it for as long as she can remember, and she knows someone she loved gave it to her.
She's like, was it Allegretto?
And now she's suddenly like, well, he did just give me, and also guess what time it is?
Oh, it's musical lesson! Alright, hopefully this one won't go quite as fast as the last one.
No, because it's
Oh,
from the
boy.
original game.
Alright,
My turn?
Nocturne. I like reading them.
Okay.
This is a work composed around 1830 when Chopin was 20 years old. In November of this year, the November Uprising took place in Warsaw, and Chopin left the country just before the chaos. This piece might have been one Chopin composed prior to that, while he was still in Warsaw.
Nice bird.
So we're getting our first hint that the plot is about to,
Happens so much.
oh boy. Get nonsensical. Chopin himself escaped the fires of the November uprising because he was in Austria. Yeah, we know this.
I know, right?
You told us this like 3 times now.
It's really weird that it keeps bringing this up, like, specifically the history.
They didn't have enough facts, but many of his family members and friends remained in the chaos of Warsaw. But they clearly didn't have enough, like, musical facts about Chopin.
Yeah, like, it's not even like they keep tying it back to it so much as re-explaining it.
As a Polish citizen, Chopin had wanted to stay with them and fight.
It's weird.
He must have been frustrated by his inability to do so. It's hard to imagine that Chopin could have written so sweet a melody while experiencing such emotions. It is a weird choice to make an isekai game with Chopin.
Yeah.
From this composition, we feel something that conjures an image of Chopin's heart as peaceful and fulfilled. I guess, because I know they made it because, like, the guy in charge is basically a huge music nerd. I wonder if he's specifically, like, a huge nerd about Chopin.
I could completely believe that.
Perhaps that reason lay with, oh god, Stania, Gladkowska, and woman for whom Chopin had a secret affection.
Ah, yes. Try to pronounce Polish names. I love it. Constancia.
Constancia attended the same music school as Chopin and was training to become a singer. See, Vickers has a lot of Polish family. I do not.
Yes, George Constanza.
Chopin was unable to confess his love for her and spent nearly a year feeling this unrequited love. So he can pronounce them, I can't.
I'm choosing not to.
The two of them suddenly grew close just before Chopin left Warsaw.
Oops. Can't believe I got cock-blocked by the November uprising.
Yeah. They performed a piece together from Rossini's musical La Donna del Lago to great success. Why am I reading these? I'm terrible.
I know, you asked.
Constancia's voice blended with Chopin's piano and reverberated through the concert hall. It must have given Chopin a feeling of connection to Constantia as well as a dreamlike experience that he never wanted to end.
I assume.
A lot of this is like assumptions, yeah, and
probably
like, making shit up. Chopin is called the poet of the piano.
Fancy.
But if we look inside his heart, he was just a normal 20-year-old young man.
Really just rumbled over that end of the sentence
that was harsh. That was harsh. That's hard to say out loud. Perhaps Chopin was simply more skilled at expressing his true feelings through the piano.
Man, those are some ugly meat hands.
That is some ugly filtered hands.
Ugly
yeah.
meat hands.
Oh my god.
Horrible.
They are lava, they are on fire. Is that it? Alright, that's it.
I guess so.
We're on a boat!
Anyway, we take a boat, we're gonna be back in Baroque.
We're on the same boat!
The whole point of that, everything that happened there didn't matter. We're back in Baroque.
We're on the same boat. Yeah, we're back in Baroque, and also the church didn't matter. We're just out of the church now.
Yep, all done. We solved ghosts.
Hey! Polka!
She was doing a little dance there.
So their romance is blossoming, and Chopin's like, children.
Awfully friendly all of a sudden.
There are faces on some of the rigging. Every time it shows up.
I guess sticking us with all the dirty work in Retardando worked out pretty
Sure did. Thanks. Thanks, Viola.
Listen, instead of dwelling on the past, it'd be more constructive to think about our
What was that motion? There they are.
Yes, of course.
Woo!
He does have a point
I suppose.
They're very scared to be on the ocean.
I wanna fuck that man. Jazz is hot. He's hot, man.
I think Baroque's being really
Yeah, they are.
Kinda are.
Allegretto has a real good point. No, shut up, Polka. They're extremely irresponsible. They stoked the flames of war and rebellion, and then are abandoning
And now they're
them.
just like, fuck it.
Well, it might affect me now, so fuck it.
Exactly.
That's a very Misty Allegretto right there.
Yep.
They really just threw these
I'm
mist
sure
textures all
Jazz threatened the prince a little bit.
over. Smacked him around. Polka? You have something you'd like to share with the class?
Has she know she has to jump off a cliff yet?
I mean, she's been told by her mother repeatedly. All the time. Ooh.
How can we ever know what is truly right? It's strange. Even though this is my dream, I no longer
Did you
have any idea what's
ever have an idea what was
Right.
gonna happen?
Could you possibly have predicted this?
Did you know we didn't actually have to walk through the volcano?
We could have just charted a ship if we waited
You
like a
were wrong
week.
about Jazz being in Retardando. Japan, have you ever predicted the future? You've never predicted the future.
That booze.
I think the thing about him it being his dream and he knows what's
Yeah.
happening is false because he's never known what's happening.
Right? And
He's
again,
never-
stuff happens when he's not around.
He's never read anyone's mind. He's never predicted any events that are going to happen. Like, he's never had any control over the stream, so his fact that
Yeah,
he doesn't
the-
know what's going to happen
The
now...
game is really weird at presenting this will they, won't they. Also, Viola is losing to two 8-year-olds playing cards.
I mean, Salsa is definitely a con artist.
He's right, you know. Third place is a bronze medal. Not bad at all.
Not bad at
Are
all.
you two trying to make me angry? I'm in third place out of 3 players.
You have to
You
let
can't
the
tell me that
children win,
deserves a bronze
Viola.
medal.
No, we didn't mean it like that. Salsa, come on. Say something to her.
You're a loser.
Pete's right. Without
A
you, old
loser.
lady, we wouldn't...
What?
Hey! Oh, oops.
I forgot that character trait.
Without you playing sweet and kind Lady Viola, the game wouldn't be any fun at all.
We need marks.
We do, we sure do.
Since when do you two get along so well with each other?
You didn't realize our banter was just
Oh,
bants?
whatever. Anyway, I'll play again later if I'm in the mood.
Great. Nice job, Salsa. You could have at least let Viola beat you a couple of times.
Now we can't fleece her even more.
You could have lost a few too. If she keeps getting bronze medals the whole time, the old lady might decide not to play with us.
It's already been a whole week since we...
Oh,
Wow,
thanks for mentioning
we're
that
in
very,
for a week. Oh
very
my
straight-lacedly.
You just skip right back to Baroque.
Yep. And then sit there for a week.
I forgot about that.
You can say that again. I'm tired of sitting around.
I can already feel my levels going down.
If we wait for Waltz to make a move, it'll be too late.
Yes.
Too many have already lost their lives.
Jazz
to that
is
minimal
correct.
Jazz is the reasonable one.
If we don't eliminate the source of the powder, we
Right.
can never hope to resolve this.
I forgot. Like talking himself up here.
War is nothing more than a battle of egos. A desire to surpass your adversary.
That's not true.
You
Wars,
learned the wrong thing from the mirror, you idiot.
Wars are fought over resources, or because one side is a piece of
Simply
shit.
not worth it. By putting so much
And
effort
whether
into
it's the
a
attacking or the defending side that's a piece of shit is,
Yo,
you know.
that Victriola back there, though, I don't think we saw that last
that's
time.
good shit.
The conflict is forgotten, replaced by the challenge of battle.
No, that doesn't happen.
It keeps trying to do this shit, and it's
That's
like, no,
not what wars
no.
are.
Jazz is like, my people are literally dying, and Crescendo's like,
I don't want my ego to get involved.
It's a power struggle.
No.
Okay, but how about the point where my people are dying?
What about the point where
can we get to that
the
point
leader
at
of my
least?
country is telling it's not a childish fight, the leader of my country is turning everyone into monsters.
Right? Like, one of these men is correct.
You are a goddamn centrist. Fucking Crescendo, get the fuck out of
We'll
here.
eliminate all the other possibilities. You cannot escape the truth that remains, no matter how difficult it may be to accept.
War is coming! War is
I
coming
let
whether you
myself
like it
believe
or
in something
not.
That wasn't true. That Claves wasn't a spy for Forte. Looking back, I let myself believe what I wanted to be true without realizing it.
She was hot.
I want to
I
bang
knew that. My
that.
weakness was the very thing that led to her death.
I mean, and also her spying.
Maybe in some way, I was trying to make up for a lack of faith in myself by believing in Claves.
Bit of a stretch.
Stop believing in your wife, you asshole.
Is what you're doing any different? Crescendo, please. I don't want to watch you make the same mistake.
He's
that I
avoiding war because he doesn't want to upset his wife.
Happy wife, happy life.
It's true.
I already know.
Huh?
I realized it a long time ago. That a Forte spy had infiltrated my inner circle and was hiding very close to me.
And yet again, you're like, war is a childish battle of egos, and not Count Forte's an evil motherfucker who's going to attack my country, and is killing all of his people to do
Jasmine,
it.
friend, could you please give me some time alone to think? I want to find the best answer.
War fucking sucks, dude, and a lot of time war is absolutely unnecessary, because a lot of time it's fought over oil.
Yep.
But, like, sometimes there's a fascist piece of shit that you have to take down. Sometimes the fascist comes
Some
and knocking
fights
on your
are
door.
worth having.
Like, the world tried to avoid the fight with the Nazis, it didn't really work, did it?
In fact, if there's one thing I'm sure of, it's that the things you've said to me are absolutely true. I always knew that you were connected to Count Waltz.
She looks just like him.
Yeah, right.
I assumed you were assigned the role.
I feel like they haven't actually revealed she's his sister
from
yet, so I apologize for spoiling that. But, like, it's super fucking obvious.
With the same eyes and hair.
An attack from Baroque would be a problem for Forte, so Count Waltz sent you to me as insurance.
Thanks for expositing this.
Mm-hmm.
But from a different perspective, it also means that right now we have the power to
You
defeat
do,
them.
and yet you're sitting here doing fucking all
while he makes a zombie army.
While he makes a zombie army of all his people.
While he performs literal human rights crimes.
Standing by while countries do human rights crimes is
Understand that
shitty.
This is not the real reason why you oppose this war. There are absolutely no arguments that I can use against you.
What do you mean there are no arguments?
How about Count
Once I
Waltz is a
realized
shit?
that,
Count Waltz is a
I could no
fascist
longer
who's
see
turning
that
his
the
people
Argentine
into
was a just
monsters.
course of action.
Ah, this game is going so hard into war must be avoided at all costs, isn't it?
A rebellion no longer serves us any purpose. To avert this war,
No.
we have to find a new solution.
Like, your sister, like Syrian is right that killing Count Waltz won't solve anything. You're gonna have to stop him,
Wouldn't
though.
you agree? Serenade?
Is she listening in on me?
Jumps up from behind the couch.
Have you been, like, talking to her this whole time? She hiding behind
Nice
one of those
pixel
pillars?
curtains.
Oh, she is hiding behind one of those pillars.
And nobody noticed.
Wait, did Jazz not see her when he left?
He was in perfect sight.
Like, that's not a very good hiding place,
No.
Serenade. How did Jazz not see you?
God, this game.
Hey, Polka. Do you believe in good luck charms?
For real,
Yes,
like,
I tend
Prince
to think
Crescendo
that
is the absolute
Okay,
epitome
then I'll
of,
teach you a good
you know,
one.
if you stand
Hold your
by and
fingers
let
out like
evil.
this.
Like this?
Doing nothing about
This
evil
charm
is
works
what
really
lets
well.
it flourish.
And it's easy to do, too.
Great. What do I do?
Just hold your hand like this, in front of the person that you love. If you do that, the charm's supposed to make them fall in love with you, too. Easy, huh?
That's it? Really?
She wasn't even hiding behind a curtain or, like,
You're just
something.
standing
She
in the
was
corner of the
standing in the
room.
corner.
Try next time you see Allegretto.
No wonder he knew she was there. She was
Whoa.
very bad at
Hot
hiding.
boy. Hot boy.
Don't tease me about hot boy.
Tease me like that.
Viola, I'm dying. Viola, I can't have a love. I'm dying. Oh, here's more sexual tension.
Not yet. It's an important decision. I don't think it's something he can decide on quite that easily.
It's because he's a centrist piece of shit.
He's going to think about it alone.
I didn't see anyone else in the room.
A little while. So, let's spend the day exploring Baroque Castle.
Oh yeah,
right?
date time! Let's go on a date!
By the way, I don't think I've ever heard of that charm before.
Well, yeah. Of course you haven't heard of it. Something I thought up just now.
I made it up.
Maybe I should patent it.
Okay.
Don't joke around with her too much, Viola.
Don't worry about it. Of course the charm won't work. I was just trying to give her a little courage. Watching those two together is making me crazy.
Just stand in the back. Just fuck already.
Don't go overboard.
I'm the one who really needs courage.
If you thought I was
Did
joking,
you get it?
if you thought I was joking, I was not. Yeah, Viola wants to bang the hot man.
Of course.
Do you have someone special like that too, Viola?
You idiot!
To be fair, they've met for like 2 days.
He's with me all the time.
They were together in the poison swamp.
True, they did live through the poison swamp together.
They bonded. I think he clearly likes her too, to be honest. They clearly like.
They're both idiots.
They clearly liked each other even when he was like with Clavis.
Well, looks like I'm 3rd out of 3 players. I'm the bronze medal winner again.
If it makes you feel any better, one of them's dead, so you're at least silver now.
You're second, actually.
Second by default.
Everyone wants to bang Jazz.
Mm-hmm.
Falsetto was really sad her friend died because now he'll never get over her.
Yeah.
And won't bang
Everybody
her.
wants to bone down Jazz. It's like a surprising amount of plot.
I mean, can you really blame them? He is a hot man.
That's true.
Wow, this is certainly a surprise.
Yeah, I figured you'd got mad and left, Viola. You know, because you kept losing.
Shot beat,
Wow,
shot beat.
Nah, it's okay. I kind of realized something. Bronze medals suit me. Besides, today's the last day
Damn,
I'll be
girl.
able to relax. Jazz just told me. We're heading out tomorrow. Now,
It's
hurry
still
up and
going.
deal the cards.
Whoa, she's
It's also like I'm second to Falsetto, but Falsetto disappeared, and also there's no hint that Jazz likes Falsetto that way.
Right?
He was really willing to believe she was a
Bronze
traitor.
medals aren't that bad after
Like that
all.
isn't someone you're in love
They're
with,
kinda
you
nice.
know.
Right? Well, it's clearly like close childhood friend, even if Falsetto doesn't feel that way. Is the way that...
It's like I would never ever believe that my dear husband here would
Ah,
betray me.
did we just flash back?
What? What's happening?
I suppose.
Okay, no, he's just reiterating. I thought we just
Okay.
flashed back to the garden. I was ready to
Oh yeah,
freak out.
it's still going. Shit's happening. Yeah, on the 360 version,
Okay.
your controller like would fall asleep.
Yes.
And you'd be like, oh, hey buddy, what's up?
Alright, I think that'll probably
Buddy,
do
you're
us for
supposed
today.
to go all the way up.
No, he's good.
That cannot be good for your
He's
back.
good.
That cannot be good for your back. It's bent the whole time. Okay.
Alright.
Oh, okay.
Neat.
Fun. Right, where's the save point? In?
I think it should be down in, yeah, like in the center of town. Same place it was previously.
You!
Lad.
I didn't want to come back in order to play score piece 15 at you, so I'm playing it now. One,
That's just
2,
smart, because I would never
4,
remember.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
This is the only way to do this.
And I hope I got it right.
I guess what you could do is mark score piece number 10 as like a
Yeah,
starting
as a
point.
point every 5, maybe.
Yeah.
See, we could have come all the way back down the mountain for this.
Damn, Lonesome Loco.
For the Sky Blue Brooch, which prevents passive, I think.
Anyway, you might also notice that the party is getting
it gives
a little
you air
crowded.
body. Right.
Yes.
That was like, it negates, like, shadows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, the party
Oh, wow.
is expanding.
It's much. Okay, Jazz is the lowest level here, so he's definitely in the party for it.
Because he's out of the party for a shocking amount of time.
I think we did get a new sword for him.
Yes.
Oh, it does give him passive.
Ah.
I mean, that's fine. Who cares? We don't ever use counterattacks because they're so fucking finicky.
Yeah.
I think not being able to counterattack is totally fine for that level of
big smackies.
That level of big smackies. Yeah, I'm gonna give him the power ring.
Seems reasonable.
Yeah, that's a good right there.
Wonder what the cherry as he does.
What does he protect? Oh, that's not Jazz.
Yeah.
There's nothing.
Jazz has fucked.
There is nothing pure about this man. Absolutely not. 100%. Yeah, who are our lowest levels? Allegrato and then a tie between
these two.
Yeah,
you get up this big
Polka,
and it becomes hard to see.
She'll be a healer.
Yes. We can do this party with a healer next time around.
Yep, I'm just gonna give accessories. Yeah, that's fine. Better, I can like grab in. Pocket watch is not.
Pocket watch
I wonder
is
if pocket watch is fine.
Quite good, yeah.
I don't actually.
Jazz would actually be a decent one because he does double hit when he hits, and
yeah,
if he's ever fighting two things.
I'm not sure what it's based on, but we can like put it on and see how it goes.
Yeah. Well, we'll do some science on Sunday.
It's +8. Alright.
But yeah, there we go. That'll probably do us for today once we find a save point.
Ooh, fire wave. Long attack. Okay.
Choo!
Choo.
It's basically Phantom Wave, but in the light.
Yep. Alright, let's find a save point.
Your special attacks tend to be like kind of differences in kind rather than just flat up upgrades, although there are some that are just straight up upgrades. But a lot of the time it's just like you'll have a dark version of a move and then way later you'll get the slight version of that exact same move.
Oh, so I like how Viola's like, oh, I'm coming third to false. It's like, if you don't tell the dude, you don't get the dude.
Yep.
Like, biggest advice I can ever give anyone is if you don't tell them you like them, you're never gonna get them. Like, how I'm married right now is I told the dude I liked that I liked him. It's just that simple. Just tell the dude you like him, that you like him. You're never gonna win if you don't tell him. Wow, that cutscene was long.
Yeah, all of that playtime we got between those files.
That was like 1938 to 2015.
Yup.
That was a lot.
Yup. And the cutscenes are gonna get longer.
Oh yeah, they are.
The final stream will probably just be like the
oh my
final
god,
fight
yeah, the final
and
fight
then
and all the ending stuff.
So much ending.
Yeah. Like, I don't think we're gonna do an encore run, mostly because it sounds really hard.
That takes a lot of
apparently it's
time,
like
but
not as hard because
you start out super powered.
Like in the PS3 version, all the enemies are already up their stats anyway.
Right.
Compared to the 360 version, so it's like it's not as bad because
it's not as much of a jump.
Yeah, the enemies aren't like all that much harder.
That kind of makes some sense.
Probably not.
Anyway,
alright, more of this on Sunday. Tomorrow I'll be back with more Phoenix Wright Trials and Tribulations. We're gonna end case 3. We're gonna get out. We're gonna end.
You're going to escape.
I'm never gonna see that old man ever again. It's gonna be great.
It'll be wonderful.
It's gonna be good. I'm enjoying the actual mystery of the case.
It's a better case 3 than game 2.
I like pieced together what's going down. I'm enjoying that aspect of it. So yeah, join me for the end of case 3 tomorrow. More of this on Sunday. Bye everyone.
Bye bye.